everybody, welcome back to TeeSpicerReacts. If you're new to the channel, my name is T, and in this reaction, I am doing literally my first love, which is, if anybody knows me 2 seconds, they know it's jazz. And classic jazz is that. Although I love all jazz, don't get me wrong, but classic jazz holds a very special place in my heart, especially the 1940s, 1950s. I mean, Ella. I love everybody, but Ella Fitzgerald holds very special place in my heart. Very special. But I do love, the greats and stuff like that. I mean, it's not like if I don't know. I do know a fair bit of history when it comes to black and white movies, old movies, which is my secret love. And it's been how to put it? I have hoped that with the loss of some of the memory that I have, and getting closer to understanding why my memory is the way it is, and it has a lot to do with my insomnia that has happened, and until recently, wasn't like had a chokehold on me, but it has diminished a lot of my cognitive abilities. Mostly memory, and I get a lot of words and stuff like that. That's basically it. What started as a hobby, started as a love for a particular band, has become essential, and that is doing YouTube, especially my live streams and stuff like that. But the one thing that I have no trouble in remembering is the past, which is weird. But I do love this genre so much that I will be hosting my first jazz live stream, modern, classic, jazz fusion, whatever it is, as long as it's associated with jazz. The chat gets to pick the playlist for the night. It was starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be on the 18th, this coming Monday, and it's already up for you all to click on if you put it on your calendar. I am so stoked about this. I never thought I would actually get to host one, but Andy, one of my very long time top supporters, my inner gang, he suggested it on the fly, and I was like, yes, please, I need this kind of healing power. And so I invite all of you jazz lovers to come check us out, hang with us for a little while, give us suggestions on what to play. I don't think we'll have limits because of, the older music and stuff like that, but hopefully we could get away with it. Anyway, this particular reaction, I know I've mumbled on and blah, 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 but this particular reaction is from a Kofi donation from Dama 58. One of my Angelina loves, and he gave me I don't know if it's a collection, because I don't know this. It's from Eddie Harris and Les McCann, compared to what Live at Montreux Jazz Festival. Am I saying that correctly? If I'm saying it incorrectly, I am so sorry. My apologies. Jazz Festival from 1969. But the names Eddie Harris and Les McCann. Eddie Harris and Les McCann, I don't know. It just doesn't for some reason I know Eddie Harris is a jazz saxophone. I believe he played tenor saxophone. But I'm trying to remember the band that he was in. I can't remember the band. I know that, he made a composition that Miles loved to play. If you don't know, but God, if you're a jazz aficionado, you know who I'm talking about, Miles Davis. I know, what was the name of it? Freedom Jazz something. That's Jazz Dance. So I don't know, but I don't think I've heard to compare to what. He had a lot of compositions. But in terms of Les McCann, I had no idea the two of them had teamed up. So this is a treat. Yeah. I can't wait to see it. I know he was a pianist. But in terms of compared to what? I don't think I've run into it, which is a shame because for someone who claimed to love jazz, I'm not doing a very good job, am I? Yeah. Anyway, obviously he's going to be doing the singing, because he was a vocalist as well as a pianist. But anyway, I am stalling too much. Let's jump straight into it and see what compared to what is. And it's a long song, so tuck up back, get your popcorn, get your drinks, and sit down and enjoy history. Here we go. Wait, I know this. A lot of hip-hop artists sample his music. Eddie Harris. I think
The lie and lie, the love are hanging on, we push and shove.
I now know the song. I didn't know the name of the song. This song was a protest song. I will bet anybody to come against me. I remember this. I don't know where I heard it, because I didn't know who sang it. I didn't know the name of the song, but I remember watching some documentary about the influence of music and, the civil rights movement and stuff like that. And this song was playing. Yes, sorry. All right, so it's Les McCann song.
Possession is the mode
I wonder if he wrote
that
it.
Is hanging up.
Probably did.
This goddamn nation looks like we always end up in a rut. Everybody now trying to make it real compared to what? Come on, baby. twisted children are killing frogs. Poor dumb rednecks rolling logs. Tired old ladies kissing dogs. I hate the human love of that stinking mud. I can't use it, trying to make it real compared to what. Come on, baby, now.
Yes, sir.
President, he's got his war. Folks don't know just what it's for. Nobody gives us a rhyme or reason. Have one doubt, they call it treason. With chicken feathers all without one nut. God damn it, trying to make it real compared to what? Suck it to me.
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry. But the sharpness of his tone reminds me a bit of how aggressive Miles Davis was. I don't know if Miles admired him or whatever, but I'm also getting a little bit of Dizzy. And Dizzy, attacked. He didn't play sax, but he attacked his notes. But yeah. Definitely a pioneer. But this is the trumpet player, right? I don't know who the trumpet player is.
Just feeling us with pride. They all trying to teach us what they think is right. They really got to be some kind of nut. I can't use it. I'm trying to make it real compared to what? Be and where's that honey? Where's my God and where's my money? Unreal values, a crash distortion. Unwed mothers need abortion. Kind of brings to mind old young King Tut. He did it now, try to make it real compared to what? trying to make it real compared to what.
Oh, gotta give that a like. That was fantastic. What is the name of the channel? Oh, it's Eddie Harris's channel. I gotta get out and subscribe immediately. Oh my God, I'll leave the link to the channel down below as well as the video, of course. Guys, he covered an absolute range. I thought it was just, you know, the civil rights and everything, but he covered abortion, he covered Vietnam, he covered so many other things in that particular protest song. Woo! He was getting at them. And he did it in such a beautiful thing. I keep telling everybody, you know, everybody is like, oh, the protest songs was from the 70s, or this, that, or whatever, and I'm or rock or whatever, and I'm telling them, listen, jazz, blues, honey, those were like, That's the innovator there. I mean, I'm assuming I'm talking to the choir. So I hope you enjoyed that. That went by so fast. I was so, you know, focused on it. I didn't really. It made such a bad reaction for it because it was so good. I mean, I had not actually sat down and listened to Eddie Harris or Les McCann on their own. I know who they were. I've seen them in other ensembles. I've seen them in other bands. I know that Ed Harris had his own band. He was a band leader. But I know one of his songs from Miles Davis, another one that I love. But yeah, beautiful and great musicians. I would love the name of that trumpet player. Woo! Tingles up down and up and down my spine. And of course, Les McCann was. Anyway, that's it for me, darlings. I hope you enjoyed that. Dharma, I hope you had your fill. I am so sorry it took me this long to cover it, but it will be on time for you to play it for us on Monday. And if it's anything I'm putting out this weekend, it's going to be this video. All right, my darlings. Oh, and if you would do me the favor of going to my community page on my channel, one of my two actually of my inner circle have organized a GoFundMe page. It looks a little weird because they've reused or revamped the old page that was very successful in getting my sleep aid, which helped my insomnia, what I was telling you about earlier. And now we need it for some incidents that have occurred in last couple of weeks and months and stuff like that I need desperate help for. So yeah, if you could contribute, I'll be so, appreciative. But one of the ways that you can, if you can't do it financially, is by sharing the page. So go take a look at the post on community. I'll also put a link to the GoFundMe page in the description box below. And I hope to see all of you all on Monday because that will be so much fun. Come guys, come on. Oh God, please, 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 please. I'm hoping for a tiny, tiny, tiny crowd so I can do it again. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop another reaction video. That's it for me, everybody. Have a great day. I'll see you all very, very soon. Ta-ta.